Stress is one of the unavoidable factors of life. At some point or another, each of us is going to experience some stress. Whether it's our work, our relationship, or any number of things, at some point we're going to feel some stress. But stress isn't always a bad thing. In fact, often stress motivates us. Stress can encourage us to reach our goals or to grow as an individual. But in the moments where the stress gets to be too much, where we feel like we're trapped or we don't have room to breathe, this is when it's really important to do something about it. One of the factors that can lead to this feeling of being too stressed out is too much energy trapped in the nervous system. When we've got too much contraction, too much tension inside of us, then it's really hard for our mind to see other possibilities. And this is when we feel like I'm stuck, I can't do anything. This is when it's really important that we do something to release this extra energy. So this is exactly what I want to focus on in today's class. We'll be performing a series of Kriya to purify the nervous system, to release this extra energy and tension. And then we'll go into some pranayama practice, some breathing and energetic techniques to move the energy, to remove stagnation, to leave us feeling light, expanded, and deeply relaxed within. Because often when we're really relaxed, that thing that seemed like a stress becomes much easier to find the solution for. So I hope this class helps you to find that deep state of relaxation, to open the mind, and feel good. I want you to feel good. So if that sounds good for you, grab your yoga mat and let's get ready to practice. Oh, and I've got a special announcement I want to share with you at the end of the class. So make sure you stick around to the end to hear that. Okay, let's go. Beautiful. So find your way into a comfortable seated position. We'll start by setting the space, tuning in, checking in, and then we'll go into the practice. So any comfortable seat for you, where you can press the seat down, reach the crown of the head up, find length in the spine, then roll the shoulders back so the chest is nice and open but relaxed. Then I invite you to close the eyes, turn inside, take a deep inhalation through the nose. Then open the mouth and sigh it out. Oh, really verbalize the sigh. This sigh, this releasing with sound can really help to relax the nervous system and can already be a good step in releasing stress. Let's do that again. Deep inhalation. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Oh, and as you sigh, feel those vibrations across your chest, massaging the nervous system. One more time. This time we're going to hold the breath. Deep inhalation, sniff in even more, and hold it. And as you hold the breath, try to relax. Relax the face, relax the shoulders, relax the legs, the hips. They're not needed. Just relax into this space of not breathing. Then let go. Sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside. Taking notice of where you are now before we begin. How do you feel in your body? How do you feel energetically? Do you feel slow or heavy or fast or restless? Or anywhere in the middle? It's okay. Wherever you are is perfect. You're on the mat. You press play. That's all it takes, really. And from here, we'll start by setting an intention for our practice. I invite you to bring your hands together in front of the heart. And you can set whatever intention feels right for you. Or if it agrees with you, you can mentally repeat these words. May I practice out of love for myself. May I practice with the desire to know the truth. May I practice for the benefit of all beings. Feel your intention resonate in your heart. Then take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, gently coming back. So again, I can welcome you. We're going to start by warming up the spine. As you know, the spine, the central channel, is the house of our entire nervous system. It's what connects the body to the mind and the mind to the body. So we want to make sure the spine is healthy and flexible. So we're going to begin with some Sufi grind, where we're going to come forward, leaning forward, then we're going to rotate towards the right, around back, left and forward. Try to draw as big of circles as you can. If you want to connect the breath with this, you can inhale as you come forward, exhale as you round back. I encourage you to keep your chin parallel with the floor so that you get this benefit of waking up the spine from the seat all the way up into the neck. Inhaling forward, exhale, rounding back. And really try to be aware of this movement, this awakening of the spine along the whole spine. Feel your seat rocking on the mat. Feel this movement in the hips, in the pelvis. Notice how this rotation massages the internal organs in the abdomen. How it opens the torso, the chest and back. And how this rotation affects even all the way up into the throat. And the next time you come to the front, we're going to switch directions, opposite directions, still inhaling forward, exhaling back. And I really encourage you to close the eyes and go inside. And feel the energy building at the base of the spine as you do this. We work with the spine, we work with the central channel. Sushumna Nadi means we're also working with all of the chakras. Waking up Muladhara chakra at the base. Creating stability in our life. Feel the energy awakening in the pelvis, Svadhisthana chakra, where we get our feelings of joy, charisma, satisfaction. Feel the movement in the abdomen, waking up Manipura chakra, our digestive fire, our willpower and confidence. Opening the heart space, opening the lungs as we move and breathe, bringing greater acceptance, love, and all the way up into the throat, creating more space in our body and in our mind. Beautiful. Next time you come to the front, take a deep inhalation, sit nice and tall, hold the breath. Sniff in even more air. And let go. Sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside. Notice how you feel after this movement. Tiny vibrations along the spine, softening of the mind, relaxing the body. And gently coming back. Beautiful. When we really pay attention, as we work the spine, just little movements like this connected with the breath, it has such a deeply massaging effect on the nervous system. And that massaging effect right away brings relaxation, right away brings openness of the mind. This can help to release the energy that's built up, release the stress. Next, we're going to do a spinal flex. So we're going to hold onto our shins between the knees and ankles. And we're going to inhale forward, exhale, rounding back. Really trying to move from the center of the chest here so we get this flexation along the entire spine. Okay, you can start slowly. And as it feels comfortable for you, you can pick up to a more powerful breath and movement. Always make sure that it's comfortable. There's no need to push in this practice. Let's begin. I always like to say energy moves in waves. So as we move our spine, this wave-like pattern, you can visualize opening all the energy channels along the spine, releasing tension, releasing any built-up excess energy, releasing our stress. Move and breathe, and let each breath be an act of self-love. And take a deep inhalation, sit nice and tall. Hold the breath and squeeze Mula Bandha. Contract the genitals, anus, and the lower belly. Lock this energy inside. And release, relax. Sitting with the eyes closed, attention inside. Noticing the effect of the practice. Further awakening of the spine, the energetic channels. Releasing of pressure. Creating a feeling of lightness within your being. And gently coming back. Beautiful. Next, we're going to do some twisting. It's another great way to create flexibility, mobility, and energetic fluidity in the spine. It's also a great counter to the flexing we've been doing. So we're going to bring the arms up. Thumbs are behind the shoulders, fingers are in front, and we want to keep the chest nice and open. So the arms aren't drooping down. We're really feeling this openness of the chest. In this position, we're going to inhale left, and we're going to exhale right. Again, you can start slow and you can pick up the pace as it feels comfortable for you, eventually getting to this powerful sniff and throw breath. Let's begin. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Also let the head move with the twist, so you get this twist all the way up into the throat center. And deep inhalation, return to center. Keep the arms up, hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha, contract the genitals and anus, and you can even turn your eyes up towards the middle of the forehead, Shambhavi Mudra. Focus on lifting your energy up to the middle of the forehead. And release, relax. Lower the arms, sitting with the eyes closed. Attention turned inside. Feeling the energy moving through your body. Further purification of the nervous system. The upward rising, burning away the lower energies. Creating more softness, more lightness. Beautiful, gently coming back. Another place that we really can hold a lot of tension, as we all know, is in the shoulders. So we're going to do something a little bit complicated, coordinated to release some tension in the shoulders. We're going to have the hands on the knees. We're going to inhale the shoulders up, and we're going to exhale one shoulder forward as the other one goes back. Then we're going to inhale up, and we're going to switch. Other shoulder is going to go forward, and we're going to go back. So you can start slow to get the coordination down, and then eventually we go to this. Okay? Don't worry if it takes, it's really good to train the mind and to release this tension in the body. We're going to do this for 1 minute. So let's begin. Hands on the knees. We inhale the shoulders up, and we exhale, drop one forward, one back, and then switch. And let's begin. And deep inhalation. Hold the breath and squeeze everything. Squeeze Mula Bandha, squeeze the belly, pull the shoulders up, turn the eyes up, create a lot of tension. Gaze up. And release. Relax. Sitting with the eyes closed, attention inside. Feeling the effect of the practice. Releasing tension along the shoulders and in the neck. Further opening the heart and lungs. Softening into the space. Beautiful. Gently coming back. We've got one more practice to awaken the neck, and then we're going to go into some pranayama, some more energetic practices. So we're going to start with some neck rotations. By dropping the chin to the chest, we inhale the right ear towards the right shoulder, around back. Exhale left ear to left shoulder and down. And this one we want to do very slow. It's not about rush, it's not about powerful breathing. It's really about releasing tension in the area of the neck and opening the subtle energetic channels that flow between the mind and the rest of the body. Really take your time with this one. And the next time the chin comes to the chest, switch directions, opposite direction. Still nice and slow, with full awareness. Feeling fine vibrations in the neck as you open this space of Vishuddha Chakra. And that will do. Return to center. Eyes closed, attention inside. Feeling the opening of energy in the area of the neck. Increased harmony between the mind and the rest of the body. Feeling centered, still, one. And gently coming back. Beautiful. Next practice we're going to do is one of my favorites. It's a very powerful but foundational practice for Kundalini Yoga. It's known as Uddiyana Bandha, or the abdominal lock. It's also affecting the vagus nerve, which is activating the parasympathetic nervous system, or the kind of rest and digest cooling part of our being. So even if while we're holding the breath out, it feels like I'm tense and it's giving me some worry, when we release it and that blood starts flowing again, it really softens the mind. It really brings this deep state of relaxation. But don't feel like you need to push it. Don't choke yourself, and don't push holding your breath until you really feel like this big gasp of air is needed. What we're going to do for the practice of Uddiyana Bandha is we're going to empty all of the air out of the lungs through the mouth. So we really get forcefully all the air out completely empty. Then we keep the lungs empty and we pull the diaphragm in and up. So sitting, you can have the hands on the floor in front of you. Sometimes leaning forward is a little more easy to access the diaphragm because you can relax the belly. Or you can have the hands on the knees. is up to you. But what we're going to do is we're going to exhale forward. We keep the lungs empty, so I get as empty as possible. Then straighten the spine, pressing into the hands, and keep the lungs empty. Don't allow the air in, and pull the diaphragm in and up like you want to take that breath. When you need to take the breath, you release the belly first, then you inhale. You can hold the breath in for 3 to 5 seconds and then continue with the next one. Okay, the idea is to really go into this void space, to really go into that contraction, that pulling up of the diaphragm. Let's begin. Coming into position, take a deep inhalation through the nose. Exhale all the breath through the mouth. Lungs completely empty. Straighten the spine, press into the hands, pull the diaphragm in and up like you want to take a breath, but you don't let it in. Hold. And when you feel the urge to breathe, release the belly. Inhale. Pause full for a moment. And when it's comfortable, begin again. As you're holding the pose, focus on this heat building in the navel center and try to feel it rising up into the chest, this movement of energy from down to upwards. Almost there, we have 1 minute remaining. If you want to add something else, you can also add Shambhavi Mudra, turning the eyes up to the middle of the forehead and sending the energy all the way up. And finish the round that you're on. Return to normal breathing. Sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside. Feeling the release of tension and stress in the area of the abdomen. Increase in the digestive fire. The continued rising of energy upwards, creating a feeling of relaxation and lightness throughout your being. And gently coming back. Beautiful. We have one more practice we're going to do today, and this is Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi is one of the best pranayama to really soften and relax the nervous system. Ujjayi means the psychic breath, or another word is the ocean breath. I like this because it kind of helps to understand what we're doing. We want to create this sound sort of like the ocean in the back of the throat. So what we do is we create a very slight contraction, just so that the breath is audible to us, just so you can kind of hear this like wind sound at the back of the throat. To get an idea of what it is, imagine you've got a mirror and you want to fog the mirror. You go, okay? Now try to do that, making that same sound with the mouth closed. And we try to make that same sound, holding the contraction for both the inhalation and the exhalation. And what we're going to do to try to do today to really soften ourselves is we're going to try to, over time, lengthen our inhalation and exhalation. So trying to breathe as slow as possible. There will be no pause, no holding of the breath, no holding the breath in, no holding the breath out. So it's really a continuous breath, but very slow, long, steady, with this slight sound at the back of the throat. Okay? I tell you, ideally, you would like to get to about 20 to 30 seconds per breath. So 20 seconds in, 20 seconds out. This is ideal. You will really go into a very deep state, almost like a meditation with the breath. But don't worry if you don't get there today, but this is the idea of where we want to get to. So really slowing everything down, really slowing the mind, slowing the heart rate, really soothing the nervous system. We're going to do this for 3 minutes, okay? So we'll start by emptying the lungs. Take a deep inhalation through the nose. Relaxing exhalation. Now apply this slight contraction at the back of the throat and begin to breathe the Ujjayi pranayama. Keep breathing long, slow, and steady. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. Listening to this sound, and let each breath relax you deeper. Soften the body more. Let all of your awareness be turned inside to the sound of the breath at the back of the throat. And releasing the pranayama, return to normal breathing. Sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside. Feeling the effect of today's practice, the releasing of excess energy, creating a feeling of lightness, a deep relaxation of the entire nervous system. And gently coming back. Now it's very important that we take Shavasana to allow ourselves to get the benefits of this relaxation. Please don't skip Shavasana, otherwise it will not help your nervous system at all. So let's make our way down to lying on our back to allow the body, our being, to integrate the practice. Allow the feet to open to the sides, palms facing up, nice relaxing body language. Close the eyes. Return to breathing slow and steady, allowing each breath to relax you deeper to the floor. Take this time for you now to completely let go, to completely relax. And gently coming back to your body, preparing to reawaken with little movements of the toes and fingers. Gentle rotations of the wrists and ankles. Dropping the head from side to side to release the neck. When you feel ready, take a deep breath, reach your arms overhead, big stretch. Hug the knees into the chest to release the lower back. Rocking side to side to massage the spine. And gently roll onto one side. And pause here in the fetal position. Just appreciate this moment to be with yourself. To be calm and quiet. Tell yourself thank you for this time, for this space to practice. And then slowly, gently make your way up to a comfortable seated position for the final awareness phase. Sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside. Notice how you feel after the practice, in your body, your energy. Just notice what's changed. And in this recognition, be thankful that you took this time to focus on your health, your well-being, your peace of mind. Thank you, self. Take a deep inhalation into the heart. And as you exhale, gently coming back so that I can say thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this class. I have some exciting news I want to share with you. Clelia and I have just opened our very own website, www.refeelyoga.com. This is where we'll be hosting all of our online courses, our exclusive members content, advanced practices, extended teachings, also mini workshops, mini courses. We have so much in store for this platform. And because it's brand new right now, we're offering a special 7-day free trial for anybody that wants to try, see what kind of things we're offering in our exclusive content. I'll leave a link below if you want to check that out. And with that said, thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, smash like and have a beautiful day. Namaste.